Vini Jr. smiles again, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another matchday vlog here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabéu. And yes, we are on the way to the stadium for our match today against AS Monaco, which was actually a match that I was really looking forward to. And that's because of Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba is one of those players that I've always loved. He's one of my favorite ever players to not play for Real Madrid. But he is nonetheless one of those players that I've always wanted to watch live. And today, unfortunately, I will not be watching live because he will not be playing. So I am a little bummed out about that, but I am excited to see the team today. I'm excited to see what Arbeloa has been working on. I do need to give one note on the last game that I didn't mention in the last video, and it's how Arbeloa was able to tactically change the match. And that was with the subs that he made at halftime against Levante over the weekend. Güler has been on really good form ever since the 2026 year started. And for that reason, I am excited to see a little bit more of Güler today. He will be starting in the starting 11. The starting 11 has already dropped. So yeah, guys, I am very excited for this match. I do want to see that the Bernabéu shows a little bit more mercy towards the players today, though. Because yes, I get it. I've been asking for the Bernabéu to let the players know that they are not playing well, especially Vinicius. I've been asking for it for a really long time. But I think last game, it was one of the craziest experiences I've ever experienced in a stadium. It was so loud. I think the message was sent. And I think now it's a time to get behind the players and help them improve. So I hope to see a Bernabéu that's a little bit more calm, but I don't know if we're going to get it because this is the Estadio Santiago Bernabéu. This is the most demanding fan base in the world. And if the players fail to give us any reason to stop booing them, I promise you the stadium will let them know. With that being said, it means I'm going to predict a 3-0 victory today. I think Real Madrid will overcome Monaco. I think Kylian Mbappe will get his goal. I think Güler will continue his run of form today by scoring as well. And I think Mastantuono is going to have the best game in a Real Madrid shirt, because last game I think he kind of flew under the radar, but he was a pretty dangerous player and he looks like he's hungry for more football. And by football I mean minutes, and the only way that you get minutes is by making the most out of your opportunity. So it's a big chance for Franco today. So yeah, guys, like I said, I'm predicting a 3-0 victory today. I am pretty anxious though. I'm pretty nervous about this match because I don't want Real Madrid to have a step back today. And guys, it is a very important match today because Champions League qualification last year, well, we didn't make the top 8, which meant that we had to play in the round of 32 playoff round that the Champions League incorporated last season. And I really want to avoid that round this year. We had a blast last year with the Kylian Mbappe hat-trick here at the stadium and the reactions video that we did at the Fontana de Oro. But I do not want to play in the round of 32. I think it cost us last season towards the end of the season in terms of injuries. The squad was absolutely dead towards the end of last season, and I don't think this team needs rest. But I think Arbeloa needs as much time as possible to be able to work with this team and gel something together. And I guess that's the only silver lining about getting eliminated from the Copa del Rey, that Real Madrid will now be able to focus on the more important matches. But I still think Arbeloa needs as much time as possible with the squad to be able to work with them, and that starts today by beating Monaco and securing a spot in the round of 16. So yeah, that means big stakes today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the thumbs up button, go subscribe to our channel, make sure to hit the hype button and help us out. And yeah, guys, I am pretty nervous, but I am excited to make it back into the stadium, so I will catch you guys in there. Peace out. second time, bro. It's the second time Vini dies for no reason. I'm sorry, but like, it has to be so. Mastantuono playing his best game in a Real Madrid jersey. 20 minutes into the game, I'm hitting my prediction.
Añadido 2 minutos.
Vini, vamos. why I don't like Dani Ceballos. I can't trust him. You can't trust him. He will play well and then he'll pull things like this. It's ridiculous. Bien, bien, bien. Vini Jr. smiles again, guys. What a performance by the Brazilian. 3 assists and a goal. His first goal at the Santiago Bernabéu in... Can't even remember when he scored. I'm pretty sure it was against Villarreal when he scored those 2 goofy goals. But today we saw the best version of Vini. And this is the version of Vini that I've been asking for a long time. So I would like to hear it from all of you who said that I was anti-Vini Jr., all who refused to admit that Vini Jr. was below par and he shouldn't be called out for it. I've been calling out Vinicius Jr. in this channel since March of last season. And I've gotten so many hate comments saying that you don't know Vini, you don't appreciate him, Madrid fans are like this, Madrid fans are like that. Let me tell you something, guys. If you're a true Real Madrid player and you hear whistles the way that he heard it the other day, you have to know how to react. Jude Bellingham also scored today. He played a decent game. Wasn't as good as Vini, but Vini really surprised me because his way of reacting said a lot about his character. And yes, to all of you who overprotected Vinicius Jr. for months since the Ballon d'Or ceremony in which Rodrigo was given the Ballon d'Or, to all of you who have been overprotecting him, let me tell you, you were not doing him a favor because Vini needed to hear criticism because he deserved it. He had been below par for a significant amount of time. And to all of you who can't understand why we boo our players is because we hope to see a reaction. And we saw it today from Vinicius Jr. Very good game from Vinicius Jr. I'm very happy with the results. And I guess I gotta keep blowing my own horn because who called that Franco Mastantuono was gonna have his best game as a Real Madrid player? That's right, guys. Franco Mastantuono had a beautiful game. He had a very good finish for his 3rd Real Madrid goal. And I'm really glad that it was a close range shot because let me tell you, nobody in the Estadio Santiago Bernabéu pays attention to the pre-game warm-ups more than I do. I dedicate myself to filming and paying attention to the pre-game warm-ups. If you want to check out my videos that I put out on the TikTok and on the Instagram, make sure to check those out. But again, nobody at the Estadio Santiago Bernabéu pays more attention to the pre-game warm-ups than I do. And I can tell you that Franco Mastantuono, his finishing is just as good as Vini's back in 2018. But the fact that he scored what he scored today shows that he has what it takes to turn his finishing around, and I'm very excited about what Franco Mastantuono can become. Aside from that, shout out to Güler. He's been incredible these last couple of games. You gotta give it to him. Jude Bellingham did not have the best game, but he was decent enough, and he celebrated the goal in style. You have been talking so much smack about him pulling up to practice drunk, and he celebrated it with a beer. I was so happy to see that because, wow, I can't believe people actually think that little photo of him was him playing drunk. So boom, boom, boom. What a way to respond to the critics. This is the Real Madrid that I remember, and this is the Real Madrid that I want to see. This team played well. They connected well. Now, I am not getting too excited because I do think that Monaco are a pretty weak side. And I am not getting excited about Vinicius Jr. yet because I still think that he needs to prove his consistency. Again, these types of games, he's had them once every 7 games recently. And by recently, I mean over the last year-ish. So I am still wary of Vini. I want to see this consistently from him, but I will say, ever since 2026 began, Vinicius Jr. has pulled up to the occasion on every match except for the Albacete game. And just a reminder that Vini's boos and whistles started in the last match of the 2025 calendar year. And since then, Vinicius Jr. has had 5 good games out of 6. So to all of you clowns who laughed at me and said that I hated Vinicius, this one's for you. Nonetheless, guys, I don't want to get too excited about this Real Madrid team again because, like I said, I think Monaco are below par. But since the second half against Levante, Arbeloa has shown a different face to this team. And I am a little bit more hopeful of what we could actually accomplish this season. We're only 1 point away from Barcelona in the league table. And this win pretty much cements our presence in the round of 16 of the Champions League. But yeah, guys, I'm hyped. It was an incredible night. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the thumbs up button. Go subscribe to our channel. Hype the video to help us out. And finally, I am sending you off with the best of vibes. So as always, that means I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.